So, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with Meaner Cucumber. Now, I decided to build a custom vehicle with new parts that I unlocked with the science department, the aircraft parts, and I decided to build this thing and drive it around the base. Now, for anyone who hasn't watched my previous series, it's a good tip. Every biome on the base, basically every location on the base has its own biome and its own values, so you can collect those and get some really good stuff going. Now we're gonna go next door to this area. I think that's the it's the science block, and that's the actual hangar. We're just gonna go around everything, pick everything up. I picked something up here, picked something up here. Actually, I think the recruitment office is also in a separate one, so we're gonna go there for a second. Just gonna unbrake, if you will, and we're gonna have to stop though. So I'm gonna cut the engines, yeah, right about here, and then just slowly, gently move in here, and then brake. There we go. Beautiful. Can we do a crew report here? And still the astronaut complex apparently, and we've already got that one. Does this do anything for us? Wait. There's one way to do this. Yeah, that's not perfect. Let's take all this science. Here we go. Keep that experiment. Observe the goo. Hello, goo. Thank you. Observe the materials bay. Thank you. So this is a lot of science you can take from here. And basically what I do now is EVA and do an EVA report, which I'm going to keep. Climb out, basically fall down. Bob's fine with this, he's a scientist. And collect all the data. I just go around the vehicle. It kind of looks like, I don't know what it looks like. I'm still not sure. Oopsie, is that the second one? Oh, wow, okay. Apparently we can keep doing this for a while. Okay. I guess. That's fine. That's all cool. Take the data. There we go. Take this data as well. You can just about reach it. Collect data. Yep. Restore. I'm gonna restore it. There we go. I'm not sure, but we can apparently take this again. So I'm just gonna store all of that. Store the experiments. Oh, couldn't be stored, really? Oh, it's already there. Oh my, okay. Okay, that's cool. I guess we'll just reset this thing. Open doors. Close doors. I'm not sure. It's apparently not doing anything here. That's fine. We're just gonna get in here and leave it at that then. The beautiful thing about this piece of equipment is that, well, it stays in one piece. And you can actually do this. Oopsie daisy. Yep, Bob, don't worry about it, man. Stop worrying about it. You just need to climb on. Come on, man. You could do it just earlier. There you go. A bit more, you know, dump experiments. That's fine. Apparently we already got some of this. I guess it's not the flag post we were doing, but that's fine. That's perfectly okay. I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go to the next building. There we go. So this is a very good way to get science early. Once you get these parts, you can just drive around and basically get your own scientific research done in a fairly easy manner. Yeah, we should cut the engine now. Don't forget to cut the engine every now and then, because otherwise you are going to be in trouble. I'm going to just stop right there. I think this is far enough into this area here. Observe this materials bay. And R&D. There we go. Keep. That's another 6 science. Open this one up. Whee! Observe materials bay. Keep. Could transmit it, obviously, but keep. And keep. There we are. And just rinse and repeat. It's really that simple. Take a crew report. Keep. We could even transmit that if we want to. An EVA report. And keep that as well. We're gonna drop ourselves. Oop, ow. Poor Bob. It's a painful experience, I'm sure. Collect the data. There we go. Remove data. And we're just doing this in between missions. I'm not gonna show off all of it. Take the data. There we go. Take the data. And restore. Here we are. Restore. Only scientists can restore these pods that need restoring. Sadly. That's the way it is. And we're gonna jump in again. I don't have ladders yet, so I have to sort of improvise. But this works. The reason I got the hatch on the side is obvious. I mean, if I didn't, I'd have issues. Alright, we're just gonna go right next to the launch vehicle, the building, the thing. Here, just take off the brakes. And gently steer to the left, because we're gonna go very fast soon. It's like meters per second. And luckily these brakes really do well. But with a minimal amount of thrust, you could get pretty much anywhere. We're just gonna line up with these buildings, and then we can sort of go there. Hopefully. Yeah, once it starts getting over 10 meters per second, I'm gonna cut the engine. There we are. And then eventually brake. Right there, baby. There we go. Open her up, please. And we'll observe the temperature here. From the VAB. Keep. Log pressure, there we go. I actually toggled something that I don't know about. Keep. This is gonna give us quite a bit of science. Keep. Unable to transmit apparently, which is fine. EVA crew report. Can we? Well, we might want to transmit the crew report, I guess. Can it be like? Oh yeah, I did bring an antenna. I brought an antenna. Don't worry. Yeah. Well, we won't do the crew report. It's just like 2 points of science. It doesn't matter that much. EVA. Get an EVA report in there. It's really not doing anything. Okay, cool. That's fine. I guess apparently we already had that, which I totally would get. I think I did do some science. Never ever do this with a real aircraft, by the way, running in front of the vent like that. But yeah, this thing is so light that I can push it around. We restore it. There we go. Collect data. Yes, please. Restore it. There we go. Take the data and take the data. And close her up. Boom. It looks like some sort of 60s budget vehicle. I remember there were these in the late 70s when I was like 2 years old, 1979, around that time, 1980. There were these budget cars that only had three vehicle wheels, and they looked like little micro cars, and they only had like three. Oh well, that didn't go too well, did it, Bob? Only had like three wheels on them, and they were really. Like, wow, man. It was weird. Alright, let's just get moving towards this building. I guess we can do all of them while I record this. It's fine. It's a little boring, but, it's free science. And we need free science because we need to get another upgrade going. Another reason I got the, Okay, yeah, we need to cut the engine now. Another reason we got the airplane parts is because I want to try and fly to the nearby island. Okay, brake. Thank you. The brake is really good on this thing, by the way. Oh, there we go. Observe the materials bay, please. Keep that. And the nearby island is reachable Although the landing strip there is really, really rough, so I'm not sure if we're gonna land there in this iteration of Kerbal Space Program just yet. I mean, with regards to we would need some serious science. EVA report. Keep that data. Oof. Ow! Poor Bob. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm so sorry, man. Oh. This is like his first job on this particular playthrough, by the way. So it's kind of a drag for him to have all that. And there we go. Log, pressure take data. You can take the data from here as well, can't you? Yes, you can. Only just. Collect data. Yes, please. Restore. There we go. Close her up. This is going relatively quick. It's quicker than the Smartroller I built in the earlier series, which was also a fine example of. I'm just gonna quick save. I don't want to lose all this science. A fine example of what you can do to, you know, get more science. But this works a lot better. I'm really glad. Okay, we only need the launch pad, and we can go to this monolith as well. I don't know what the monolith does. And I don't think we've been to the science building yet either, and the thing there over there. I guess we could check the monolith first. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for the launch platform now, and hope for the best. Yeah, once it hits that magical 16 meters per second, you gotta be very careful. Because it's gonna, whoa, yeah, it's gonna speed up real quick. So it's gonna cut the engine right there. It's gonna roll right up to it. We're at 18 meters per second. That's also pretty fast. But yeah, once we hit that launch platform. Once we hit the launch platform, I don't know what that is. What is a launch platform? I'm not sure if we're on. Yeah, we're on. We're definitely on. Okay, great. Observe from the launch platform. Neat. Keep that. Open her up. Get twink. Log. Yes, please. Observe. Key. Ooh, we actually did this already. Yep, we did a lot of this already. Of course we did. Pressure data. Perfect. Wonderful. But, you know, science is science. We can do an EVA report, which is probably not going to give us anything. No, that's what I thought. Okay. Ow! Oh, poor Bob. I feel sorry for the guy. Every time I do that. But then again, you know, it's the only way to go. Collect data. Yes, remove it. Restore it. There we go. Collect data. Remove. Restore. Take data. And take data. There we are. And then close her up again. Beautiful. So yeah, I hope I can build a vehicle that can actually make it to the island, so we can get more science in, so we can improve store experiments, and then board. They're all stored, ready to go. Okie dokie, and then let go the brakes and roll towards the monolith. The monolith that is just the weirdest thing ever. I don't know what it does. I don't know even if we're gonna get any science out of it, but we're gonna see. Presumably these were on the Mun exclusively for a long time. Oof, that could have gone fairly wrong. Okay, we're rolling towards it. Decent speed. I guess we do need to go and push her up, like so. Okay, that's excellent. Yeah, these were on the Mun. These monoliths. I don't know why you can find them on Kerbin right now, but apparently you can. And I've actually never seen one in game, well, from a distance, but that's about it. I don't even know what we're gonna get if this monolith does anything for our vehicle here. I hope so. I really do hope so. Yeah. And as you can see, I barely use any fuel at all. It's a really efficient piece of equipment, this thing, which is nice. I don't know how big the monolith is, so we could just smack into it. I have no clue. Apparently we're going uphill, which is slowing us down. Yeah, the distance is somewhat okay. Monolith time then. Would be the first for me. We're gonna end up right next to it or into it. I'm not entirely sure. It's nice to see a stable build. The Smartroller in my earlier series was basically two of these sort of stuck together with some science in between, and it didn't quite work as it should. I'll admit. It wasn't a fantastic piece of equipment. There we go. I have no idea what this is gonna do. If we expose materials to it, if it's gonna do anything at all. It's gonna try and roll up to this side here. That's a squad monolith. Oh yeah. There we are. Brake. There we go. Let's have a look. Does it do anything for us? Yeah, it's we get the shores thing. We don't get anything else. Okay. That's fine. I thought we would get special stuff here, but what does the mystery goo do? Not at all much. That's okay. And to log the pressure data as well. I'm a little disappointed here, squad. Although I like the fact that we can see your logo here. EVA report is actually giving us something, which is, I guess, is nice. Does it do anything when we go near it? Can we? Is there any interactivity involved? It doesn't look that way. Okay, well, never mind it. I thought it was like it would be very special, but it wouldn't be very special. Apparently, it wouldn't. It wouldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Yeah, take data. Okay, great. Take data. Collect data. Remove data to restore. Get the heck out of there and close. And we're just gonna turn around and finish this completely nonsensical mission by running towards the building where this thing was built. The oh, ow! Or bumping our head. It's a good save now. There we go. This works. Bam. Alright, so. Well, as we can't back up, we're going to have to go, like, alongside this thing. There's no way we're going to back up. So we'll just sort of go around it. That works, right? I mean, there's no black hole here that we are going to end up in or anything like that. No? Well, it's just a squad logo. We're good. We're going over there. That's where we're going. With relatively high speed, we're going over there. Cool. And that's 20 minutes of absolute nonsense. But hey, for science, right? For science, it really works out well if you try. I'm just gonna push the speed up to 15 meters per second, maybe 16, and that's a safe amount. There we go. We're still speeding up because of the momentum. I want to get back to the runway though. So yeah, this is going relatively okay. I am quite happy with this. Once this is in, we can go for serious stuff. Like satellites, parts. Oh wow, there's a line here of some kind. Interesting. Didn't realize. Okay, well, we're going towards our runway, and we're going to cross the runway. And once we've crossed the runway, we're just going to stop at the vehicle assembly building for planes, the airplane building facility. I'm not sure what the name was again. I always forget. I know the VAB. I always forget what this thing is. The space plane hangar? I think that was it. Yeah, it must have been the space plane hangar, which is a fine name for a building. It's a wonderful, fine name for a building. I'm going to press the gas again. I'm just going to bump it up towards about 14.5, 15. There we go. Just cut the engine. Now we're going to go up, which is going to slow us down considerably. We're going to go over the bumpy bits. I don't know why the runway is more bumpy than the actual grass surrounding it. It's insane. I mean, why would you do that, right? Why? Nobody knows. Alright, this, actually, yeah, we're going to go in between these buildings. Sort of the idea. We're just going to park it right in front of this thing and then roll back here. Alright. Park brake. Park brake! Okay, good. Observe materials bay. Keep. Open her up. Katwomp. Ow! Wow, it tipped over. Okay, well, actually, that makes it near on impossible to keep data. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna close you up and then we'll move off this thing because apparently we are stuck here otherwise. Oh, we're sort of stuck in some sort of goop here. What the heck? Why are we stuck in goop? That makes no sense at all. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Cut the engine there. Hit the brakes once we go over this thing here. And I think we should be okay. What's the crew report say? No, cancel. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We didn't actually do an EVA report there, but that's okay. Mission control, yeah. Keep experiment. We're just gonna drop here. And then open her up. Open her up. Woo! Oh my goodness. We're gonna collect all the experiments and then basically take all the experiments from this area. Keep. Take data. Collect data, yes, please. Restore. Collect data. Restore. And then we'll just say take data. Log. There we go. Log temperature. Observe. Observe. Oh god, I hope I did everything right, but I'm not sure. We're never gonna get back in this thing and then we're gonna recover. Because that's the gist of it. That's it. This is what we need. Very good. Okay. Jump. No! Ah, Bob. Come on, man. So, Bob, you prefer being a scientist on the ground, eh? A geologist. Yes, you're a geologist. You must be. There we are. We're going to climb in and I'm just going to recover the vessel. This should give us our vessel back and a ton of science, I'm pretty sure. Holy look. Look, look, look. 146 science earned. Yay! That got us a lot. Neat. And we got around the base pretty well. We didn't actually go to the administration building, I think. I'm not even sure. Not in this video. I think I already did that off screen. Which is fine. Well, anyway, this is going to give us a lot more options. And we're just going to immediately spend some of this. I would like that. Landing. Landing on the Mun, eh? Small landing gear. We could definitely do with some of this. Retractable landing gear would make landing on the surface of the other airfield a lot easier. Kinda tempted to go for that, because, you know, we could go for heavy rocketry. The only thing we'd get out of it immediately would be the kickback solid fuel booster. I'd go for propulsion. We could go for fuel systems, which would give us the external fuel duct. That's one that's really useful. You can make new fuel tanks, the FLT 800s. That's actually a really interesting option as well. Could make Aspergus stocked rockets. We could go for advanced aerodynamics, advanced construction basically, and get airstream protective shells, which are useful. Actually, everything here is pretty much useful. You go for aerodynamics. I don't know, man. Landing. Advanced flight control, so we can get like lander cans built. Space exploration. It's also good. It's also good. Electrics. What to do? What to do? Pretty much all of this is important if you want to go deeper into space. Yeah. Pretty much all of it. Except for the fact that we still have to do a Mun flyby. I mean, we've got a Mun flyby mission. We've got a Mun orbital mission. So basically, we need to go to the Mun. Again. We need to go back. So I guess we should concentrate on actually getting there. And we should get... Let me think. The fuel system one is probably the critical one here because of this and this new tank. The heavy tanks are nice, but they're not going to give us all that much right now. But this is very, very useful because that means we can drop off tanks and be more efficient at going into orbit, effectively giving us more oomph to get to actual moon orbit eventually. So I'm going to get this one. And I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you guys, despite the fact that this was a little bit boring, I hope you still enjoyed this. I'm going to get this one. We also need electrics. But you know, that's all secondary, really. We had problems getting up in the sky and all that. So I'm kind of tempted just to go for it. We're going to go for this. There we go. Bang. Get all the parts. They're expensive. We got 157,000 though. And maybe we can improve our tourist rides, because we still have some tourists we need to take into space. We've got an active mission here. 3 tourists, 2 tourists. Yeah. These 3, they wanted to go there as well. So, there's that. Yeah. Exactly. So, and we can't take all of them. That's the problem. We cannot even take all of them. We can't. Although, one would be happy with just an orbit, Ruli, and the other ones want to go to the Mun, apparently. No, actually, these guys want to go to the Mun and Mun normal. Okay, so Dudald, Calbury, and the other dude, Ruli. No, Hanby want to go to the Mun, and the other 2 just want to go into orbit. We can facilitate that perfectly. We'd be there in no time. We have no issue with that whatsoever. So maybe we can focus on that, getting those missions done next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and or comment. Please remember to share the videos, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and or comment. And please also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you again. Cheers.